Welcome live, everybody, to the Brevard Sports Network, live from Zach Seeley Field for one more game on the day. 14U action here on the Brevard Sports Network between the SUNTREE VIERA Hawks and the Satellite Beach Scorpions. Welcome, everybody, again to the Brevard Sports Network. I'm Jackson Robb, and we've had a long, good day of broadcasting here from Zach Seeley Field. I'd like to thank Caleb Brown, Chase Alexander, and Alan Zlotowski and everybody for getting us started today. I've just been doing 12U, now the 14U game, just to close out. So thank all of them and the rest of the BSN team for getting us started today. As we get started here in 14U, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Above Group Engineering, Design, and Consulting. And I'll give you some more information on them in just a moment. We're getting set to kick off. It's Satellite will kick off to SUNTREE VIERA to start this 14U game, our final game of the day on our all-day coverage of these two programs. As Satellite getting set to kick off. It's number 14 for Satellite to kick off, Preston Kennedy. And Preston Kennedy will get us started in 14U as the kick is up, and it is away, and it is a good kick all the way down. That'll bounce out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Flag down late here at the end of the play, though, at the on the far side of the field. So we'll see what this flag is for and what that means for where we're going to start out. It's going to be a personal foul on SUNTREE VIERA. So that's going to back them up here. It was a touchback on the kick. So this will back them up now, I believe, to their own 10-yard line on a 15-yard penalty. Again, welcome everybody to the Brevard Sports Network as we get set here in 14U. In the final game between SUNTREE VIERA and Satellite Beach. SUNTREE VIERA will take over first down and 10 now to start the game at their own 10-yard line. Luckily this game, a lot less obstructions in the way, so the view is a lot more clear. First down and 10, SUNTREE VIERA. After the 15-yard penalty off the kickoff, they'll be stuck at their own 10 to start. Up the middle for no gain. As a good stop up front by Satellite. That'll make it second down and 10 now for SUNTREE VIERA. And that's going to bring up second down and 10 now for SUNTREE VIERA. Still at their own 10-yard line. Sun finally dropping baton in some clouds here. It's been a scorcher here at Satellite. Second down and 10 for SUNTREE VIERA. Quarterback turns, gives up the middle. He's stuffed in the backfield for a loss. That going to be a big loss there. Brought down by number 34, Ty Getch. And that's going to bring up third down and 10 or 11 now. I think that was a loss of some yards there. So that's going to be third and long for SUNTREE VIERA. A hot start for the Scorpions defense in this one. It's going to bring up third down and about 11 now for SUNTREE VIERA at their own 9-yard line here on the opening drive of this game. Quarterback for SUNTREE VIERA is Luke Moss. Third down and 11, SUNTREE VIERA at their own 9-yard line. Rolling out to pass here, throwing to the near side. It is caught down the sideline, pushing towards the first. And he'll be pushed out of bounds, I believe, just short. Maybe got the first down there. As again, apologize. That's like the only part of the field that is not able to be seen. That part of the sideline. It was a pass from Luke Moss to his receiver there. And for a solid gain there. I think it's going to bring up now first down, SUNTREE Viera. So on third down and long, they convert with the pass. Their first pass of the game. And it is now first down and 10, Hawks. Up at around their own 20-yard line now. They'll turn handoff right up the middle. He's dropped. No, he is not, as he actually bounced right back outside. For a solid carry, it's number 22, Nicholas Soltez. And that's going to bring up second down and 11 now for SUNTREE Viera. Satellite gets in the backfield once again. So far, the run game for SUNTREE Viera has struggled on this opening drive. Pass got him the first down. As second down and 11 now for the Hawks. Second down and 10. Pitch here to the near side. Trying to cut upfield again was Nicholas Soletz. And that one's going to go for no gain. As another good defensive play by the Scorpions. It's going to bring up third down and 11 for SUNTREE Viera at their own 19-yard line. Again, the opening drive of this game. It's going to be third down 11 coming up for SUNTREE Viera at their own 19-yard line. Good defensive play by Satellite up front on these run plays. Viera got the first down on that pass play, though. Maybe they'll go back to it here. As they're 1 for 1 on passing for, I believe, 12 yards. Third down and 11. Viera dropping back, surveying, throwing it to the far side of the field. It is caught, but he's brought down immediately. That's number 11 on the reception, Tristan Tyson from Luke Moss. And that one... And they're going to be just short. It's going to be fourth down and 4 coming up for SUNTREE Viera on the pass and catch from Moss to Tyson. And now Viera coming out punt formation. And they're going to be looking to punt here on the opening drive as Satellite's defense comes up with a stop. And we got whistles and a flag down on Viera's side, it looks like. As we'll see what this is going to be. I think they're going to back them up. False start on SUNTREE Viera. So that's going to make this about a fourth down and 9. Still going to be punting for the Hawks. Try and see the number of the punter here, as jersey's a little bit scrunched up. SUNTREE Viera, high snap. Here comes the punt. It is a good one, high up in the air here, coming down. It's going to take a Viera bounce, rather. And it's fouled on by Satellite. Number 8, Lawson Gobelli. And now it's going to bring up first down and 10 for the first drive of the game for the Satellite Scorpions on offense. As we got a break in action here. Now I'll tell you more about our great sponsor today, Above Group Engineering, Design, and Consulting. Designs highly technical building systems to provide the best solutions to your challenges. Above Group supports the government, healthcare, industrial manufacturing, life science, and aerospace market sectors, offering project management, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, structural, fire protection, engineering, and telecommunication technology design services. For more information, check out Above Group Engineering, Design, and Consulting online at www.abovegroupinc.com or call them at 321-345-9025. Coming out of the break in action. I believe it was a water break here as we're midway through the opening quarter. It's a long opening drive for Viera that ended in the punt, so Satellite going to take over now on offense at their own 39-yard line. As we got a flag down in the backfield already here. I think that's illegal. I think that was a legal procedure on Satellite. I think they might have had 12 men on the field there, so that's going to make it first down and 15 now, back at their own 35-yard line. First down and 15 now for Satellite on their opening drive. Under center. Keep it to the near side, trying to turn it upfield, breaking a tackle, pushing forward, and it's a good opening carry. It's going to get him back to the initial line of scrimmage. That's number 24, Ja'Cory Mills. That's a familiar name from that national championship team a few years ago. Guys, other names like Will Copeland and Noah Flores are now playing at the high school level, but Ja'Cory Mills still a familiar name on the Satellite Beach Scorpions 14U roster. Now it's second down and 10, back to the original line of scrimmage for the Scorps at their own 40. As it's an absolutely bunched formation. They're all the Scorpions offense are right behind or on the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. Ja'Cory Mills again, right up the middle, breaking outside, trying to bounce it outside. Mills breaks the tackle, and he's going to spin forward for a solid gain of about 7 or 8, it looks like, and that's going to bring up third down and short for the Scorpions on their opening drive. Ja'Cory Mills once again with the ball. It's going to bring up third down and 3 for Satellite at their own 47-yard line. So we'll see what the third down play call is for the Scorpions here. We'll look back to that 12-man or legal procedure penalty on the first down that set them back. So now it is third down and 3, Satellite at their own 47-yard line. Trying to the hard count. Ja'Cory Mills up the middle. He's going to push forward. And that's going to be a first down for Satellite. It'll be enough for a first. That's going to be a gain of about 6 for Ja'Cory Mills into Hawks territory. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Satellite looking for their first win on the day against SUNTREE VIERA, as SUNTREE VIERA has had a lot of success today. Satellite with a solid first drive, cracking into SUNTREE VIERA territory already. Again, you can see finally for the first time some dark clouds, a little worrisome, but more notably the sun has ducked behind them. And the wind has actually started to come into play just a little bit. It's a little less baking hot. First down and 10, Satellite in SUNTREE VIERA territory. Ja'Cory Mills running to the near side. Mills runs through a defender, pushing down the sideline. Mills still going, and he's going to take it all the way in. Touchdown, Satellite. 40-plus yard touchdown by Ja'Cory Mills down the sideline all the way. As he laid a big hit there on one of the defenders, ran right through him to get free. Ja'Cory didn't need any fancy moves there, ran through one, and then he had home free all the way to the end zone for about a 43-yard touchdown for Satellite to jump ahead 6-0 here in the first quarter. And see if they kick for 2 or go for 1. As Satellite is going to kick for 2 here, number 14. To handle that, it'll be Preston Kennedy to put Satellite up by 8. Kick is up. That looks like it's just wide right. Kick is no good. I tell you, he had the distance for sure, but just went straight to the right. No good. 6-0 though. Satellite Beach takes the lead here to kick off this game. In the 12U game, Satellite unfortunately wasn't able to get a point on the board, but they're coming out hot here in the 14U game, starting off with an opening drive touchdown by Ja'Cory Mills for a 40-plus yard touchdown. And, there's just a strong reason why they only went to Mills that whole drive. And, got him the touchdown. As I mentioned, Ja'Cory Mills, a familiar member of this Satellite Scorpions youth team, as he went to the national championship with that 12U team a few years ago. And, with Flores, Copeland, and the rest of that unit that they had. And he is kind of like the last member, per se, that hasn't made it up to the high school level yet. And Ja'Cory Mills still making big plays for the 14U team this season. First quarter still of play, 6-0. See if Viera can sustain a long drive here to try and tie this game up or take the lead. Kennedy to kick off here for Satellite following the score. And the kick is away. It's end over end down towards the far sideline. It's going to be taken in and returned by SUNTREE VIERA. Breaking free with some good blocks, get him up to around the 40. That was Dimitri Jean for SUNTREE VIERA. And the Hawks will take over for their second drive of the first quarter. First drive ended in a punt. We'll see what this one brings. We got switch SUNTREE VIERA over to offense now. See if they can match the Scorpions' touchdown. Saw some passing go for some good yards. Run game didn't really develop too well on the opening drive. Satellite's front group was able to stop the run game, but the passing game was successful, 2 for 2 whenever they went to it. With Luke Moss at quarterback for SUNTREE VIERA. First down and 10, SUNTREE VIERA at around their own 40. Hand off to the fullback up the middle, breaking some tackles up the middle for a solid run is number 44, Riker Thomas. And it's going to be second down. And about 4 now for SUNTREE VIERA on the good run by Thomas. Here we go, I formation now for Viera, second and short. Hand off to the fullback again, Riker Thomas breaking tackles down the left side of the line, and I think that's going to get him a first down. And for the first time in this one, SUNTREE VIERA gets the first down with Riker Thomas on the left side of the line for a solid gain there as they go with him for back-to-back plays, and it works out for a first down. And that's going to get him first down and 10 at the 50-yard line now for SUNTREE VIERA. I formation again for the Hawks. And handoff up the middle again to Riker Thomas for the third straight play here, and it's that time not as successful as that one's going to go for a gain of 1. Second down and 9 coming up for SUNTREE VIERA at the Satellite 49 now. Into the Scorpions territory here on their second drive of the game. Satellite with the 6-0 advantage midway through the first quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here from Zach Seeley Field. Our score, Satellite 6, Viera 0 here in our 14U game, our final game of our all-day coverage from 6U all the way to 14U. Today we've been here, and great opportunity to give these kids a chance show their talents here on the Brevard Sports Network. Thank everyone for tuning in across the day as we head to quarter number 2. Take a quick break and we'll be back in just a moment. Back here as the teams trot out to start our second quarter of play. It is second down and about 1 yard here for SUNTREE VIERA in Satellite territory. Or sorry, second and 9. I forgot they flipped sides here. Second down and 9 for SUNTREE VIERA. I think the yard markers. Yeah, I was going to say, I think they're going the wrong way here. That's why I was confused. So, yeah, here it comes. Second down and 9 coming up for SUNTREE VIERA at the Satellite 49-yard line to start quarter number 2. I mean, all we saw in the first quarter was one drive apiece, and they both kind of sustained long drives. Satellite with a scoring drive, Viera punting on their opening drive. I formation, run up the middle, and Satellite's in there immediately for a big stop on number 22, the ball carrier, Nicholas Solstez. Lots of Scorpions came through the line, led by number 5, Paul Ostrander. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 here for SUNTREE VIERA, back on their side of the 50-yard line for 3rd down and long. See if they go back to the pass here. We haven't seen it yet on this drive. They're 2 for 2 on their opening drive, one of them getting them a 1st down. So we'll see what the play call is here for SUNTREE VIERA on 3rd down and 11 to start the 2nd quarter. Here they go. Toss to the near side. Ball's bobbled on the ground. Ball is out. Still fighting for it. Regardless, for Viera, it's either going to bring up 4th down or a turnover on downs, and it's going to be 4th down. Viera fell back on it. Nicholas Solstez got the toss, bobbled it, falls back on it. And SUNTREE VIERA now on 4th down and 11 will be forced to punt on their 2nd drive of the game. Back to the Scorpions. As everyone gets out there for the punt. And good snap. Good boot by SUNTREE VIERA. That's a great punt. Going to take a Hawks bounce. And they'll let it bounce. Number 23 on the punt, Stephen Moore for SUNTREE VIERA. It's a good punt. Going to down it at just about the Satellite 12-yard line. So Viera giving Satellite some deep territory to start. It'll be a long way to go for Satellite to replicate the scoring drive they had on their opening drive. Our score is 6-0 here in favor of Satellite early on in the 2nd quarter. Satellite takes the field for their 2nd drive of the game with the lead at their own 12-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10. There they go, 1st down and 10, Satellite. Gonna run a keeper to the far side. SUNTREE VIERA's on it that time for a short gain. That's a new back. Number 6 taking that one. That's Colton Brown. No longer Ja'Cory Mills on the carry, as he carried it the whole way on the opening drive and ended it with a 40-yard touchdown run. That one, again, was Colton Brown on the carry for a gain of about 2. 2nd down and 8 coming for Satellite. SUNTREE VIERA with a good stop on 1st down. And we got whistles before the play. Timeout, Scorpions. I believe they're first of the game here with, well, early on in the 2nd quarter, ahead of 2nd down and 8. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsor today, Above Group Engineering Design and Consulting. Above Group's team is comprised of skilled, called, and passionate AEC professionals who serve their clients and each other with humility. Their team has the unique ability to inspire, motivate, and challenge others to generate above expectation solutions to all of their clients' needs. For more information, check out Above Group Engineering Design and Consulting online at www.abovegroupinc.com or call them at 321-345-9025. We thank Above Group for bringing you all today's action. So bring up 2nd down and 8 for Satellite inside their own 20-yard line here on their 2nd drive of the game. As temperature feels like it's dropped 20 degrees since the sun dropped behind the clouds. Feels a lot nicer out here. 2nd down and 8 now for Satellite. Ja'Cory Mills back on the center. Movement before the play. I saw SUNTREE VIERA move. I don't know if an offensive line made a move. He did not. So that's an offsides on SUNTREE VIERA. That's going to make it 2nd down and short now for Satellite. It's going to be a 2nd down and 2 for the Scorps. Off the offsides by SUNTREE VIERA. There's movement on the defensive line. Now 2nd down and 2 for Satellite. Ja'Cory Mills under center. He's going to run it to the left side here, cutting up the field, breaking some tackles. Mills still fighting. And they're going to push him ahead. It's going to be a 1st down, I believe, for Satellite. On the run by Ja'Cory Mills. And the Scorpions slow to get up. And he's going to get some help up here. That is Ja'Cory Mills, and for the Scorpions, who's been the workhorse in the backfield so far today. So do not want to see any injuries for Satellite. A tough player to lose there for Ja'Cory Mills. Hope we'll see him back today at some point. But after the 1st down run, Mills is off the field. Now it's 1st down and 10. Satellite at their own 40-yard line. Satellite going to run in the near side. Colton Brown breaking free, cutting up the field. And he'll be brought down by Dimitri Jean after a solid gain by Colton Brown. Good tackle by Jean to keep him from breaking free there. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 9 for Satellite, or 2nd and 1 on a gain of 9 by Colton Brown. Whistles here, and it's going to be timeout SUNTREE VIERA, their first of the 1st half, I believe, here in the 2nd quarter. Our score is still Satellite 6, SUNTREE VIERA 0. Satellite trying to set up a drive here. They got 2nd and 1 coming up from their own 45-yard line. As they take a break and be back in just a moment. Welcome back here out of the timeout. It'll be 2nd down and 1, Satellite from about their own 45-yard line. Bunch in the backfield. And keeper right up the middle, Colton Brown pushing ahead, still fighting. And that's going to be a 1st down once again for Satellite on the carry by Colton Brown. And this is the same formation they ran the Wildcat as they did in 12U as well, which was not as successful against the Hawks defense as it is right now. They've seen Colton Brown and Ja'Cory Mills taking the carries in this one. 1st down and 10. Satellite in SUNTREE VIERA territory for the first time on this drive. 1st down and 10. First down and 10. Carry up the middle of the field, Colton Brown. And he'll be brought down near the original line of scrimmage. And there's going to be a flag at the end of the play. That's going to come on SUNTREE VIERA, as there was some extracurricular activity after the play that just wasn't necessary, and that's going to cost SUNTREE VIERA. Personal foul on SUNTREE VIERA, 15 yards, 1st down Satellite now, and you make a good stop defensively, and that's just a mistake you don't need to make. Wasn't necessary outside of the play, and that's the reason for the personal foul there. So it's 1st down Satellite. Going to march for 15 more yards. Deeper into VIERA territory now to be 1st down and 10 Satellite at the VIERA 28-yard line. Here we go, 1st down and 10 Satellite at the SUNTREE VIERA 28. Now a quarterback in the gun. And handoff is on the ground. Luckily, Satellite will fall on it there. Almost a turnover. That was a new quarterback in the shotgun for the first time as number 3. Mikael Christian Zades. And I believe it was number 33 that fell on it, James Love. And that's going to be a loss of about 5. Second down and 15, or second down and 14, rather, for Satellite at the SUNTREE Viera 32-yard line. Second down and 14 for Satellite. Ja'Cory Mills back in the game. We saw him go out with some discomfort before. Good to see him back in the game here. Man in motion, they're going to give to the outside. Trying to get down the sideline. Breaks a tackle, still going. And that's going to make it third and manageable now for Satellite on the carry by Yaziel Torres. That one almost kind of set up like a jet sweep as he came in from a slot position on motion. And that's going to bring up about a third down and 3 for Satellite at the SUNTREE Viera 21. Knocking on the door of the above group red zone. Third down and 3 for Satellite at the SUNTREE Viera 21-yard line. Man in motion. Drop back for the first pass of the game, airing it out. Looking end zone, one-on-one. It is caught. Touchdown, Satellite. What a throw from Mikael Christian Zades to Logan Regis for the touchdown from 21 yards out. And the first pass Satellite attempts goes all the way to the end zone for a score. Now 12-0 in favor of the Scorpions. And now they're going to set to try the 2-point kick again. Last time was wide right, no good. We'll see if Satellite can convert it this time. Preston Kennedy to kick. High snap, brought down, kick is up high, and it is good for 2. And Satellite now jumps ahead 14-0 midway through the second quarter. And we're going to have... It's a water break here midway through quarter number 2. Satellite now with a 14-0 lead on a 21-yard pass from Mikael Christian Zades to Logan Regis. In the back corner of the end zone is one-on-one coverage shoot. Great throw by Zades and a great job to haul in the pass by Regis. As a view of the play was a little obstructed by tents, but I could tell you that there was a defender right on Regis. So it was a good throw, good catch for the score. From 21 yards out, SUNTREE Viera now will look to jump back on offense, and we'll see if they can find an answer here for the defensive front that Satellite's been bringing to bring some points on the board. As we get the water break, that means we're about halfway through the second quarter. Satellite on top, 14-0. As Kennedy will get set to kick. As we got Miss Troy in here watching from Virginia Beach saying, "Go Viera." And cheering for Sebastian Troyan. As, again, number 14 to kick is Preston Kennedy for the Satellite Beach Scorpions. And Kennedy to kick it away here. That's a good kick. For youth football, that's an absolute boot. Here's a good return from the 10-yard line on out. A flag down around the ball there. It was returned by number 2, Todd Bamford Jr. But we got a flag on the play as well. It was a decent return there, but we'll see what the penalty is. And flag, I believe, was on SUNTREE Viera. And we'll see how far this penalty is. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty on SUNTREE Viera, so that'll start them first down and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Not the best field position to start for the Hawks. We'll see what they come out in here. As Another drive set to begin for SUNTREE VIERA. First two ending in punts. First down and 10, SUNTREE VIERA at their own 12-yard line. Quarterback under center is Luke Moss. And they're going to switch, maybe an audible here, switching now two receivers either side, and the gun goes Moss. Moss drops back, first down and 10, throwing to the near side, has a receiver open, it's hauled in for the first down, and Moore cutting up the field. And that's going to be a gain of about 12 from Moss to Stephen Moore for the Hawks' first down. As again, the passing game for SUNTREE VIERA has worked successfully. Run game not so much so far, but pass game when they go to it is successful. Good throw by Moss to Moore there for the first down. First and 10, SUNTREE VIERA to their own 24-yard line. It's a gain of about 12 there. First down and 10 now. SUNTREE VIERA at their own 24-yard line. Turn, give up the middle. We got flags down, or whistles at least. Let's see if it was for a flag or a timeout. Before that play began, it's going to be a penalty. Offsides, or, well, he gave the offside signal, but I think that's going to mean false start on SUNTREE VIERA. So 5 yards back now for SUNTREE VIERA. It's going to be first down and 10. SUNTREE VIERA at their own 20, or sorry, first and 15. Timeout number 2 of the half now for the Hawks. Late in the second quarter here, 14-0 lead for the Scorpions. VIERA will be looking at a first and 15 coming up. Got some Scorpion support from Texas as well. As we have a moment, I'd like to thank our great sponsor once again. Above Group Engineering, Design, and Consulting's team is comprised of skilled, called, and passionate AEC professionals who serve their clients and each other with humility. Their team has the unique ability to inspire, motivate, and challenge others to generate above-expectation solutions to all of their clients' needs. For more information, check them out online at www.abovegroupinc.com or call them at 321-345-9025. First down and 15 now for SUNTREE VIERA at their own 25-yard line. After the false start. Drop back, Moss surveying, looking deep down the field, has a man open one-on-one. It's caught, breaks a tackle down the middle of the field. No one in front of him. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, SUNTREE VIERA. No flags. Timothy Sidaros for an 80-yard SUNTREE VIERA touchdown as the Hawks get on the board. What a pass from Luke Moss to Sidaros, and he just flew down the field as he broke one tackle immediately, and then there was nobody between him and the goal line for an 80-yard touchdown. And Sidaros is a fast wide receiver. Now they're going to kick for 2 here to try and make it 14-8. What a play there. Again, the passing game for SUNTREE VIERA has been working. When they go to it, you have big results like an 80-yard touchdown from Luke Moss to Timothy Sidaros. And they're going to kick for 2 here to try and cut this lead, or cut their deficit to 6. As good hold, the kick is up. It is no good. So the extra point no good for SUNTREE VIERA, so they will trail by 8 here, the score, after the 80-yard touchdown pass, 14-6. Satellite still holds the lead, but SUNTREE VIERA coming back in a big way. It's been the big plays here today that have made the difference. 2 passing touchdowns. One by Satellite, one now by SUNTREE VIERA, and we had an 80-yard passing touchdown by SUNTREE VIERA, a 40-yard rushing touchdown by Ja'Cory Mills, and a 20-yard pass from Satellite. So we haven't seen either of these teams be in the red zone yet, but it's a 14-6 game thanks to the big playability that both these teams are showing here today. Viera getting set to kick off here late in the second quarter, and a nice close game here early on. And SUNTREE VIERA getting set to kick off now, back to Satellite. Satellite has scored on their first two drives, mind you. And getting set to kick off for SUNTREE VIERA is Luke Moss, the quarterback who just threw the 80-yard touchdown. Now he's going to kick off. Line drive kick. It's going to be caught by someone in the second level. Going to bounce it outside. Colton Brown still running down the sideline, and he'll be wrapped up out of bounds. But Satellite will start in SUNTREE VIERA territory for this drive in their best starting field position of the day. So a good return there by Colton Brown. And Satellite will take over in SUNTREE VIERA territory here for this drive. They lead by 8, 14-6. It's got a competitive game here early on. I mean, again, no live clock. It's kept on the field by the officials, so I don't know how much time is left, but I know there's not a lot here in the first half. So Satellite may be looking at the last drive of the half. First down and 10. Satellite starting at the SUNTREE VIERA 48-yard line off the kickoff return by Colton Brown. In the gun once again, they line up. Snap, turn, give. Ja'Cory Mills with it now, trying to bounce it outside, cutting upfield. Mills will be brought down after a solid carry on first down. A flag in after the play, though. Flag down. I think this one's going to be coming on SUNTREE VIERA. And it is. It's going to be... And that's going to be a taunting on SUNTREE VIERA. That's a 15-yard penalty there after the play for taunting. And that's going to make it first down Satellite. Once again, they make a good stop, and then it's a 15-yard penalty. And these are the things that have been happening so far in this game for Viera that set Satellite up with great field position. And it's mostly things after the play as well that definitely can be avoided. As get back to play, first down and 10, Satellite at the SUNTREE VIERA 33-yard line. Once again in the gun, they're going to turn, give. Ja'Cory Mills right in the air side, trying to bounce it outside. Runs through a man, and the defense going to get to him. He'll fall forward. The ball comes out. It's going to roll out of bounds. And that ball coming out is going to give Satellite some yards there at the end of the play. And now we're going to see if they mark it where the ball went out of bounds or where he fumbled it. If he fumbled, it's only a gain of 2. They're going to mark it where it rolled out of bounds. That's a gain of 6 now. So it's a gain of 2, a fumble for a gain of 4, for a gain of 6. Now 2nd and 4 for Satellite at the SUNTREE VIERA 26-yard line. So Ja'Cory Mills fumbled the football. They still get it back. Luckily, as it rolls out of bounds for a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4 for Satellite. Split backs with the quarterback in the gun. Snap, turn, give again. Ja'Cory Mills up the middle, breaking through into the secondary, breaking tackles. Now going to move into the above group red zone. As Ja'Cory Mills moves them up into the red zone to the SUNTREE VIERA 12-yard line. Timeout, Scorpions. here late in the first half as they're looking to put together another scoring drive late in the half as we come to a break. Only a minute 15 to go here in the first half, so Satellite looking to punch it in at the last minute here. Satellite now inside the above group red zone at the SUNTREE VIERA 12-yard line here. SUNTREE VIERA gets a score on the board now. Satellite trying to respond. Again, the score is 14-6 in favor of Satellite. First down and 10, Satellite, the SUNTREE VIERA 12-yard line. We'll see if they go pass here like they did in the last drive for the 20-yard score. Trips far side. Michael Christian Zades in the gun. Zades rolling out left. He's going to run with it. Flags down. And he's going to go for no gain. 2 flags in the backfield around the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a hold on Satellite. So that's going to back him up here for what will be a 1st and 20 now after the run by Zades. So that's going to be now a 1st down and 20 for Satellite, backed out of the red zone now at the SUNTREE VIERA 22. Timeout on the field here late in the first half, ahead of 1st and 20 now for Satellite. I'd like to thank our sponsor once again, Above Group Engineering, Design, and Consulting. Designs highly technical building systems to provide the best solutions to your challenges. Above Group supports the government, healthcare, industrial manufacturing, life science, and aerospace market sectors, offering project management, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, structural, fire protection, engineering, and telecommunication and technology design services. For more information, check out Above Group Engineering, Design, and Consulting online at www.abovegroupinc.com or call them at 321-345-9025. As Satellite coming back out here, it's going to be 1st down and 20 at the SUNTREE VIERA 22-yard line late here in the first half. Around or just under 1 minute to go in the half. Satellite driving here. Michael Zades drops back. Zades rolling out. Blitz coming. Zades going to take off down the far sideline. And he's going to be wrapped up for only a gain of about 3. The clock continues to run. He stayed in bounds. 2nd down and 17 coming for Satellite. Back inside the above group red zone at the SUNTREE VIERA 18-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. 2nd down and 16 now. Satellite got to get set. There's not a lot of time left here. 2nd down and 16 for the Scorpions. Man in motion here. Zades drops back again. Pump fakes, rolling out from the blitz on the run. Sets his feet, airs one out. Back of the end zone, caught, touchdown Satellite from 18 yards out. Michael Zades with the throw. And I believe that was his target again. Or actually, thinking they called him out of the back of the end zone, my mistake. Never mind, incomplete pass, good throw still by Zades, but it was hauled in out of bounds. Incomplete, now 3rd down and 16. I apologize there as the tent was blocking the view of the players there. Saw the catch made, couldn't see where his feet landed. 3rd down and 16 now for Satellite at the SUNTREE VIERA 18-yard line. We'll see if they go back to the pass. Trips near side. 3rd down and long. Zades drops, throws over the middle. Tipped, incomplete. Good defense there by Vieira, number 7. Adam Hart. Deflected that one. Now 4th down and 16 for Satellite at the SUNTREE VIERA 18-yard line. They got to get all the way down to the 2 to get the 1st, or just go to the end zone. Very late here in the first half, under a minute to go. 4th down and 16. Satellite going for it. Split backs with Zades. High snap, turn, give. Ja'Cory Mills cutting up fields. Mills breaking tackles. Still fighting, but he's going to go down, and Vieira is going to stop him for a turnover on downs here towards the end of the first half as Satellite's drive gets stopped, and Vieira gets a big stop there on Ja'Cory Mills. So a great stop by the Viera Hawks defense. And that's going to do it for our first half of play here from Zach Seeley Field. In the 14U game, our score at halftime, Satellite Beach 14, SUNTREE Viera 6. I'll be back in about 10 minutes for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everybody, to the Brevard Sports Network as we get the second half kicked off here from Zach Seeley Field. Our score at halftime here in the 14U game: Satellite Beach 14, SUNTREE VIERA 6. Big plays. Yeah, Ja'Cory Mills run a 42-yard touchdown. SUNTREE VIERA with an 80-yard touchdown pass as well. From Moss to Sidaros, SUNTREE VIERA will kick off here, and that is Luke Moss to kick it. As the sun begins to set here, Luke Moss will kick off here for SUNTREE VIERA. They'll be backed up here to start the second half of play. Satellite starting with the ball here, looking to extend their lead. Currently at 8 points. SUNTREE VIERA trying to get a big stop and then maybe go to tie in their next drive coming out of the half. As Luke Moss getting set to kick it away to start our second half of the game. Kick end over end. It's going to be returned by Colton Brown once again, trying to bounce it outside, spinning back, breaks the tackle. Brown still going backwards, and he's going to get brought down by Derek Schmidik. And great kick coverage by SUNTREE VIERA, not letting Colton Brown get free. So Satellite will take over, first down and 10 to start our second half here at about their own 35-yard line. So here we go, first down and 10, Satellite at their own 38-yard line. Our opening drive of the second half. First down and 10, Satellite now at their own 38. Handoff up the middle, Ja'Cory Mills breaking tackles. Mills still on his feet. Ja'Cory Mills dragging defenders. That's going to be a first down. Now into SUNTREE VIERA territory. So first down and 10 now for Satellite once again inside Hawks territory at about the Hawks 42. Hand off there from Zades to Mills. Here we go, first down and 10. Satellite, Michael Zades drops back, throwing across to the outside. It's hauled in, breaking a tackle, cutting up the field there as his receiver. And trying to see who was on the receiving end of that pass from Michael Zades for a short gain. Oh, a solid gain there on first down. It's going to bring up second down and about 5 now for Satellite. Looked like number 21 on the reception, which is Brandon Pouncey. Split backs, high snap over the head of Zades. Ja'Cory Mills will fall on it, and that's going to be a big loss to back them up for a third down and long. Is bad snap over the head of Zades. Luckily, Ja'Cory Mills falls on it. That's going to bring up now a third down and about 14 now for Satellite on this opening drive of the second half. Third down and 14 now for Satellite at the SUNTREE VIERA 48-yard line. Split backs with Zades in the gun for the Scorpions. High snap, turn, give, Ja'Cory Mills, third and long. He's going to go backwards as the Hawks get in for a big stop. Number 35 and 43 in there together, Avery Thompson and Chase Blackmore for the stop for a loss. And it's going to be fourth and long for Satellite, looking like a 4th and 20 now. And they're going to be forced to punt here on the opening drive of the second half. Fourth down and 20 for Satellite. Two receivers split either side. They're going to go for it. 5 wide. Zades rolls out left. Zades on the run. Got to go a long way. Zades still going, running down the sideline. Zades is going to be just short, but there's a flag at the end of the play. We'll have to see whose this is on because they would be short. But we'll have to see what the penalty is here on 4th down. Again, do not click on any links in chat. And we have to see the penalty here. That's going to be a personal foul on Viera, so that's going to give Satellite 15 yards and a 1st down. I don't know if it had to do with a late hit out of bounds or anything, but that's 15 yards. So Satellite, what would have been short, is going to turn into a 1st down. First down, Scorpions. There's a run by Mickles Aids. Personal foul at the end of the play puts 15 on the end of it. Now Satellite driving once again. Knocking on the door of that above group red zone. 1st down and 10, Satellite. Split backfield here with Zades. High snap, turn, give. Up the middle, Ja'Cory Mills breaking tackles. Bouncing it outside. Mills still running down the sideline, looking for the end zone. There's a flag at the end of the play again here. Touchdown Satellite, Ja'Cory Mills. For the 20-plus yard touchdown there. And there's a flag again at the end of the play. I have to see whose that is on, but the touchdown call was made by the officials. Another flag, as still some stuff going on here after the play. So we got some flags on the field. I think it's going to be offsetting penalties here on both teams. Touchdown will stand, as I think there's offsetting penalties. So touchdown, Ja'Cory Mills, his 2nd of the day from over 20 yards out, as Satellite jumps ahead 20-6, pending the extra point. Satellite going to have a huddle here before the extra point. Missed their first kick for 2, made their 2nd, and now we'll see what they decide to do on their third extra point try. As still sorting everything out. I think the official may be talking to both sidelines here after the offsetting penalties after the touchdown. So Ja'Cory Mills with his 2nd touchdown of the game, still not from inside the red zone. That was a 20-plus yard run. Don't have exact yard markers on the field, so I would estimate about a 25-yard touchdown run there by Ja'Cory Mills. Again, his 2nd of the game. First one from 42 yards out. So yeah, the touchdown stands. Here's the call. Personal foul on both teams. And then an unsportsmanlike conduct also on Satellite after the fact on both. There's a lot of hand signals going around, folks. We'll see where they mark it. That's all I can tell you, because it looks like there's a lot of penalties on both sides. 2 personal fouls, a few unsportsmanlike conduct. So we'll see where they mark. I think they're going to march Satellite back. So the personal foul is offset. But the unsportsmanlike conduct after the fact is going to be 15 yards back for Satellite. So now you got to see, can you make the kick from here? I think they do have the kicker out there, Preston Kennedy, looking to kick for 2 still. This would be a much longer kick, though, because they're 15 yards farther back than they usually are, thanks to the penalties following the score here. It's midway through the 3rd quarter. So they are still going to kick for 2. This is going to be a long kick from Preston Kennedy. It's going to be like a 30-yard kick for 2. A kick is up. It is good. What a boot by Preston Kennedy for 2. And Satellite will jump ahead 22-6 midway through the third quarter. Again, Preston Kennedy is a great kicker. There's a flag down once again on the field as this one. A lot of penalties coming here. But, yeah, a lot of penalties here after the play a lot of times. So we'll see what this one is. Kick is good, so this will be an after the play personal foul, roughing the kicker. I am very confused. So we just saw a roughing the kicker motion by the referee on Satellite, which can't be. So I don't know if there's a penalty on Satellite or if it was roughing the kicker on Viera. But I'll see where they kick off from here. Kick is good anyway, 22-6 in favor of Satellite now here in the third quarter. So they're going to march Satellite forward. So it was roughing the kicker, but it was on Viera. He motioned at Satellite for whatever reason. Now they're going to be kicking off from the Viera 30-yard line. As this is... Yeah, that means Satellite's kicking off from like the Viera 30-yard line right now. If you're Satellite, I say you onside kick this one. You got nothing to lose. I mean, if you kick this as hard as you can, it's going to be a touchback. So I think you can try to get the ball back here. Even if it's onside kick and Viera recovers, they'll be at their own like 15-yard line. So we'll see what happens with Satellite here and Kennedy. Back to kick for the Scorps here. And thanks to penalties after the play, this is going to be an interesting setup. And here is the onside kick. Viera bobbling it, ball on the ground. I think Satellite recovered. Satellite recovers the onside kick. And they will take over deep in SUNTREE territory. And that's exactly what I was looking for there. And you start a kickoff from their 30. No reason not to try the onside kick, and it pays out perfectly for Satellite. And now they're going to start in Viera, maybe in the red zone as well. Fantastic starting field position for Satellite off the onside kick that they recovered. Great call by the Scorpions coaching staff. Yeah. Good call by the Scorpions there. They get it back. First down and 10. Satellite now deep inside Viera territory. Head coach for the Scorps, Jamie Ostrander. First down and 10. Satellite starting inside the Viera 30. Hand off. Ja'Cory Mills up the middle. Breaking a tackle. He's going to get thrown down. The ref almost went with him. And it's going to be a solid gain up the middle for Ja'Cory Mills. And we got a player down for Satellite here. I think that might be Ja'Cory Mills again, unfortunately, for Satellite. He went down in the first quarter, came back into this game. As we have an injury timeout here on the field, our score 22-6 in favor of Satellite. As we'll have a water break on the field here. It's got to be late here in the third quarter. Again, don't have a clock running here. So, I know it's still the third quarter. Besides that, don't know how much time is left. As Satellite has the football, we have an injured Scorpion on the field. Apologize there, the camera flipped over for just a moment, but got it set here as you get a good view of the stadium here at Satellite. As we have the injury timeout, I'd like to thank our great sponsor, Above Group Engineering, Design, and Consulting. They design highly technical business systems, or building systems rather, to provide the best solutions to your challenges. Above Group supports the government, healthcare, industrial manufacturing, life science, and aerospace market, with sectors offering project management, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, structural, fire protection, engineering, and telecommunication and technology design services. For more information, check out Above Group Engineering, Design, and Consulting online at www.abovegroupinc.com or call them at 321-345-9025. As Ja'Cory Mills is going to make his way off the field now. Again, we hope the young student athlete is okay and that he can continue later in this game. But Mills will come off the field now as Satellite's still with the football here. In great territory. Inside the Above Group red zone as they look to extend this lead even more. So now coming out of the break, Satellite with second down. Some good field position here inside the red zone. Split backs here with Zades in the gun. Second down, Satellite. Zades drops back, throws on a slant route. It's hauled in, looking towards the end zone, and it's going to be a solid gain there for Satellite. On the reception is number 21, Brandon Pouncey. And that's going to bring up... So I guess they got the first down on the play before because they're showing second and goal Satellite now, as they're looking to put another score on the board here in the third quarter. Off the fumble recovery, or actually, sorry, off the onside kick recovery that they got to start this drive. Second and goal, Scorpions. So here we go, second down and goal, Scorpions. Zades in the gun still with split backs. He's got Colton Brown and Yaziel back there, rolling out. Zades hit as he throws. He's going to stay on his feet for a moment, but that's going to be a big sack by the Hawks. And Zades is slow to get up as well here. Zades still down on the play. Not what you want to see if you're Satellite. They just had their starting running back go out. This is their quarterback as well. Never want to see these kind of injuries at this level especially. Zade's still down on the play. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back when they resume play in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody, as Zades makes his way off the field. Back-to-back plays, Satellite, unfortunately, having two of their best players go down. Again, we hope nothing serious, and they'll be back soon. But it kind of provides the question, who's going to come in and play quarterback now for Satellite? Running back, they had a few guys to come in for Ja'Cory Mills, but quarterback, it's been Zades all day. Satellite trots back out, still fantastic field position. This is going to bring up third down and goal, though, and it's a little bit longer because there still was that great sack brought in by the Viera Hawks. Third down and goal, Satellite towards the 10-yard line. High snap over the head on the ground. Satellite got a fall on it. They will, I believe, but we'll see what the call is by the officials here. Yeah, fourth down and goal now for Satellite. So they get that great field position off the onside kick. They were driving perfectly well, but a few, sack and then that fumble, a few of those mistakes, now setting them back for a long fourth and goal. They made a kick from about here last time for their extra point. Maybe they go for a field goal here, or they're going to have to go for fourth and long, and it's going to be the fourth and long option. Fourth down and long, Satellite. Fourth and goal. Colton Brown in the gun. Fourth and goal. He'll drop back to pass. Brown, blitz coming immediately. Flushed out right, cutting back. Colton Brown trying to get to the corner. He will not be able to break the tackle, and Viera makes the stop off the great field position. Satellite can't turn it into points, and Viera will take over. First down and 10. And that was a necessary stop by the Hawks defense. Satellite got great territory, could have made it a 3-score game, which would have been, especially at this point in the second half, really rough for SUNTREE, but instead they come out and make the stop on 4th and goal. First down and 10, SUNTREE Viera. They trail by 16. It's 22-6. SUNTREE Viera takes the field offensively now, late in the third quarter. New quarterback in, that's number 1. And play fake, keeper now to the far side, still running here for SUNTREE Viera, trying to turn it upfield. He'll go down, and a flag will come in on the play as well. That was Sebastian Troyan. I believe I saw a flag on the play. It's going to be a hold on Viera, so that's going to back them up 10 yards. And now they're getting right up to their own goal line. This is going to be tight for first down, and I think it'll be half distance of the goal. Make it 1st and 15 instead of 20, because you can't. They're within 20 yards away from the goal line, or within 10 yards rather. Now, so I think it's going to be 1st and 15 now for SUNTREE Viera at around their own 5-yard line. First down and 15 now for SUNTREE Viera. Troyan in the gun, drops back, flags in again here. That's going to be a false start, so Viera going to get even closer now to their own goal line. This is where you get to dangerous territory. One bad snap, or a misblocking assignment, and then you could have a safety. So for SUNTREE Viera, you've got to be weary of this. So off the false start and the holding, it's still first down, but 1st and long now for SUNTREE Viera. Troyan drops back, surveying, throws over the middle, overthrown. Dangerous throw, it's incomplete. Yeah, that's a dangerous throw over the middle when you get overthrown there. Almost got undercut there by the safety. It's incomplete. 2nd down and long now for SUNTREE Viera inside their own 10-yard line. I believe we're still in the third quarter. It's been a long third quarter of play here. Second down and long still for SUNTREE Viera, back inside their own 10-yard line off the turnover on downs forced by the defense. Once again, drops, throwing a wheel route out of the backfield. SUNTREE Viera trying to turn it up the sidelines, and he's going to get forced out of bounds. They'll get a few yards back, but it's still 3rd down and long for SUNTREE Viera.
Don't you put the pads on and let me hit you. Come over here. Over here. I don't care who it is. All of them. Put the pads on and let me hit you. Any of you.
3rd down and 12 coming up now for SUNTREE Viera. Still deep inside their own territory. See if they go past now. 3rd down and 12. Sebastian Troyan. Throwing it to the outside. It's dropped. Looking for his receiver, Timothy Sidaros. It's incomplete. So that's an incomplete pass on 3rd and long. Now 4th down and long. There's a flag on the play here. So we're going to have to see what this penalty is. It looks like they're moving the ball forward, so I missed the call, but I think it's on satellite here. So now it's 1st down, Viera. Off the penalty on 3rd down incompletion. 1st down, SUNTREE Viera now. So they get a break there. First down and 10 now for SUNTREE Viera, getting out of that danger zone near the goal line. Sebastian Troyan drops back, throwing here right down the sideline, one-on-one. It's caught, breaking a tackle down the middle of the field. Ball comes out at the end of the play. Satellite's going to fall on it. First down, Scorpions. And what a turn of events from a big gain to a turnover as it's recovered by number 8, Lawson Gobelli. And Satellite takes back over on offense. I believe it was Stephen Moore hauling it in. And the ball comes out, first down Satellite at their own 35-yard line. So the fumble there is going to be a turnover now as Satellite takes back over off the fumble recovery by Lawson Gobelli. What a play defensively for Satellite to take that one away after a big gain. First down, Scorpions. First down and 10. Satellite now at their own 35-yard line off the fumble recovery. Split backs in the backfield. Back at quarterback is Mikkel Zades. After coming out of the game last drive, good to see that. I believe Ja'Cory Mills is back there with him as well. Zades throwing to the outside. Intercepted! Bobbled, incomplete. With green grass ahead was Adam Hart. And what could have been a pick six will fall incomplete there. Good deflection regardless by Adam Hart, but there was green grass ahead if he held on to that one. Great job jumping the route, though. Satellite got to be careful now as Viera, great coverage there, and Satellite gets lucky that they aren't getting the ball back on a kickoff right now. Second down and 10 now for Satellite at their own 35. Second and 10. High snap. Zades turns, gives Ja'Cory Mills up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Going to the outside. Mills breaks a tackle. Ja'Cory Mills still fighting. That'll be a gain of about 5. And that'll bring up third down and 5 now for Satellite. And Ja'Cory Mills back in the game as well here. Good to see. And he has the carry there for a gain of 5. And it's going to be third down and 5 for Satellite at their own 40. A very long third quarter here. And as I say that, that'll be the end of our third quarter of play here. As we head to the fourth quarter, our score, Satellite 22, SUNTREE Viera 6. The Scorpions will have third down and 5 coming up when we come back in just a moment for the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back, everybody, here to the Brevard Sports Network as we start the fourth quarter of play here with SUNTREE Viera. Move, bro. Ball on the ground, high snap. Satellite falls on it. Satellite with a loss there on the fumble. As that's going to bring up fourth down now for Satellite, and it's going to be a timeout for the Scorps here at the start of the fourth quarter. 9:22 to go in this game, and Satellite has a fourth and long coming up. Timeout on the field here for Satellite. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Above Group Engineering, Design, and Consulting. Above Group's team is comprised of skilled, called, and passionate AEC professionals who serve their clients and each other with humility. Their team has the unique ability to inspire, motivate, and challenge others to generate above-expectation solutions to all of their clients' needs. For more information, check out Above Group Engineering, Design, and Consulting online at www.abovegroupinc.com or call them at 321-345-9025. As we come out of the timeout here, Satellite with a 4th down and long scenario here. Looks like they're going for it from deep in their own territory here to start the 4th quarter. And they're going to throw over the middle here. It's incomplete, overthrown. And with that, it's a turnover on downs. And Viera's going to start with some good field position here with a chance to cut this game to 1 possession. So now SUNTREE VIERA takes over, 1st down and 10 inside Satellite territory. Great field position to start here for the Hawks, looking to score. Here we go, SUNTREE VIERA, Sebastian Troyan in the gun. Fakes the give and a keeper on the read option by Troyan for a short gain there, but it was still the right read there because the running back got dropped quickly in the backfield, so good job to keep it by Troyan. So now it's going to be 2nd down and about 8 for SUNTREE VIERA. Second down and about 8 now for SUNTREE VIERA. Inside Satellite territory. Sebastian Troyan in the gun. Dropping back, throwing to the near side. It's caught. Still fighting down the sideline, breaking a tackle. Still going all the way down. Just short of the end zone is a big throw there from Troyan on the out route, going all the way inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal coming up now for VIERA. Big throw there by Sebastian Troyan. Didn't catch the number of the receiver, but it's a big play there for VIERA, as they'll set up 1st down and goal now for SUNTREE VIERA, looking to cut this game to 1 score here in the 4th quarter. Apologize for the tent in the way here. Troyan, hands off. Ball's popped out, and it's going to be recovered by Satellite once again. And VIERA in goal-to-go situation is going to turn it over, and Satellite's going to take over. And for the 2nd straight drive, fumble recovery by the Scorpions defense. They'll be pinned in their own territory, but it's a big fumble recovery, I believe, by Ja'Cory Mills back there in the backfield. It was ripped out of the running back, Nicholas Solstez. And now, 1st down and 10 Scorpions. For the 2nd straight drive, VIERA loses it on a fumble. First down and 10. Satellite taking over after the fumble recovery here. 7 minutes to go in the game. In the last 7 minutes of the game, I finally found where the clock is. Flag down. This one's going to come back. I think this is going to be a false start on Satellite.
There's 26 minutes
As flag on the play there. As see who the flag is on. Score is 22-6 in favor of Satellite here with 6:55 to go in the game. I think the flag was waved off, or they didn't move them back far. It's first down and 10 now for Satellite. Split backs for the Scorps. High snap, turn, give up the middle. Trying to bounce it outside. Viera's on it for no gain. Number 28 on the tackle, Derek Schmadik. And that's going to bring up second down now for Satellite. Deep inside their own territory. Second down, Satellite. Ball on the ground here. Muff snap. Viera thinks they have it. And they do. Viera gets a fumble back. It's first and goal, Hawks. As they fumble it on the goal line, and they get it right back on a fumble. Big play by the Viera Hawks defense. As the snap was muffed in the backfield, and Viera falls on it. First and goal, Hawks. As they trailed 22-6 here with just under 6 minutes to go in this game. Now so Viera fumbles on goal-to-go situation. Now they get it back. First down and goal. Hawks with a chance to score and cut this to a one-score game. In the gun, it's Sebastian Troyan. His back is Nicholas Solstez. Troyan drops back, throwing corner of the end zone. It is incomplete as it was batted away in coverage in the back corner of the end zone. That'll bring up second down and goal now for Viera. Now it is second and goal now for SUNTREE VIERA in the above group red zone. Second down and goal coming up for SUNTREE VIERA, and what a turnaround this would be if they fumble it on the goal line, get it back on the goal line, and score a touchdown here to cut this to one score. Second and goal, Troyan turns, hands off up the middle, cutting to the left side, pushing. He's going to be brought down short of the goal line once again here on the run by Solstez. And that's going to bring up third down and goal now for SUNTREE VIERA. Trailing by 16 this late. They're going to be going for the end zone regardless here. So 4-down territory. Third down and goal for SUNTREE VIERA. And we're going to have a water break here halfway through the fourth quarter. We will take a break here, and when we come back, it'll be third down and goal, SUNTREE VIERA, as they look to get closer here in the fourth quarter. Coming out of the water break here, the teams take the field. Third down and goal coming up for SUNTREE VIERA. They trail by 16 here midway through the fourth quarter. Big drive. They fumbled it at the goal line, then Satellite took over. They fumbled it right back to SUNTREE VIERA. Third down and goal. Quick throw, slant, caught. Hit hard, but it doesn't matter. Touchdown, SUNTREE VIERA. Sebastian Troy into Tristan Tyson for the touchdown. And now Viera right back within it here, but they needed this 2-point kick to make it one-score game. Score now is 22-12. The 2-point kick will make it an 8-point game. Tristan Tyson with a touchdown reception here. A big 2-point kick coming from Luke Moss to cut this one to 8 points. They need it. With about 5 minutes to go, this would cut it to an 8-point game and keep it at one score. Big extra point here. High snap brought down. Kick up. It's blocked. There's a flag down, though. I think that's going to be running into the kicker. So I think Viera might get to retry this, but the kick is blocked by Satellite, which would be huge if it stands, and I think it will. The flag is waved off, and the kick is blocked. And with that, the score, Satellite holds a 10-point lead late in this game, 22-12, with a big blocked extra point. Satellite's kick team making a huge play there to keep this at 2 scores. And this late in the game, Viera's going to need to stop quick. So they got to score two more times in the last 5 minutes and 13 seconds is how much time is on the clock. 22-12 now Satellite leads as they look to cap off the day with a win. So SUNTREE VIERA getting set to kick off. 5:13 to go in the game. Satellite leads by 10. Kicking off will be Luke Moss. VIERA got to trot one more out there. Make sure they have enough players. They only had 10. So here comes the kick from Luke Moss and the VIERA Hawks. And the kick is away. It's a line drive kick, bouncing down on the ground. Satellite scoops it up, looking to return here up the middle of the field. It'll be wrapped up and brought down after a short return. Satellite will take over. First down and 10. With just around 5 minutes to go in this game, Satellite leads by 10. And they're taking back over on offense. First down and 10, Satellite at their own 43-yard line here. 5 minutes to play. They lead by 10. A long drive here. Cap it off with a score. Could put this on ice. VIERA got to make a stop quickly here. Still have 5 minutes to play, but you need 10 points. Split backs with Mikkel Zades, the quarterback. Split back. Zades drops. Looking to throw right here to the near side. Has a receiver. It is caught. Colton Brown down the sideline. Flag down. Brown is still going. What a play by Colton Brown for a gain of 40. But there is a flag down back at the 40-yard line. And that could determine a lot of this as Colton Brown shedding off improbable tackles there for a huge gain. And it's a penalty on VIERA. And that's going to give even more yards to Satellite at the end of this. And that's a huge play to kick off this drive for the Scorpions. That was a gain of about 35 for Satellite. From Mikkel Zades to Colton Brown, who just refused to go down. As they call a face mask there. So now Satellite inside the 10. First down and goal. Scorps at the VIERA 9. Trying to put this one away here, possibly with 4 minutes to go. Handoff up the middle. He's going to get hit immediately and drop for a loss. Good play by the VIERA defense there. On Ja'Cory Mills trying to run it up the middle there. No gain. Second down and goal. Scorps at the 9. Under 4 minutes to play. Satellite leads by 10. And they're trying to extend that lead. Second down and goal, Satellite at the 9. Under 3.5 minutes to play. Handoff, bobbled, ball's on the ground, and Satellite will fall back on it. That's going to be a loss. Third down and goal, Satellite now is tried to hand off to number 5, Paul Ostrander, is fumbled, and Satellite falls back on it, whistles here. And it's going to be a timeout for SUNTREE Viera with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to play. Ahead of a big third down and goal, Satellite from the Viera 12. As we have a timeout here late in this game, 3 minutes to play. Viera trails by 10. Satellite with a third and goal coming up here. Viera needs to stop no matter what. But again, if that ball comes out again, Viera's got to fall on it. That was a big opportunity to get the ball back and stop this drive in its tracks. So they trot back out to the field. It is third down and goal. Satellite at the 12. Three minutes to go here. Third and goal, Satellite. They lead by 10. Handoff, Ja'Cory Mills running to the far side. Mills bouncing outside. And Ja'Cory Mills is in. Touchdown, Satellite from 12 yards out. And that might just do it here with 2 minutes and 57 seconds to play. Ja'Cory Mills with his third touchdown of the day from 12 yards out. As Mills has battled through a few injuries today, came back for now his third touchdown of the day. And a huge score for Satellite with under 3 minutes to play. Satellite looking to kick for 2 here with Preston Kennedy as they lead it 28-6 now. 28-12. Satellite kicking for 2, trying to go up by 18 points, which will make it 3 possessions and would virtually put this one on ice. Big kick coming here for Preston Kennedy for 2. And we got whistles before the play. Flag down on Satellite. So that'll back them up, make this a little harder. But Kennedy hit a longer one earlier in this game. So again, earlier in the game, they got backed up on a PAT. Kennedy still hit it, so we'll see if this affects him here. This will be about a 20-yard now kick for 2 to put him up by 18. Actually, nope, now they're going to back him up more. I was going to say, that's still a... Now it's going to be a 25-yard extra point. They'll take it from about the 15. Kennedy with a big 2-point kick here with 3 minutes to play. High snap, brought down, kick is up. It is good, and Satellite gets the 2-point kick to go, and they lead by 18 here with 3 minutes left to play. It's 30-12. As a huge touchdown late in this one, and the extra point making it even sweeter for the Scorpions late in this one. Viera's going to need to score quick here. They're going to need a lot to fall in their lap for this one to come out as a win. Not over yet. Still 3 minutes to play, but Satellite leading by their biggest lead of the day. As getting set to kick off after the extra point is Preston Kennedy for Satellite here.
Hey, go to your car. Go to your car.
As we got a disturbance here on the field. We got a break. As we have a disturbance here on the sideline, and the refs sort that out.
No, they were threatening the ref. They were threatening the ref. No, literally the ref was threatening. They were threatening. I got it on video.
As they sort out the issue here on the sidelines, we'll get set to kick off with Satellite here. And the issue there had nothing to do with any of the players. It was a spectator that got ejected. 3 minutes to play. Satellite will kick off here to SUNTREE Viera. And the kick is bouncing down. Viera scoops it up. They're going to return it. Bouncing to the near side, trying to turn it upfield, and he's going to get dropped inside the 20. That was Sebastian Gonzalez on the return. First down and 10. SUNTREE Viera at their own 20-yard line. 2 minutes and 48 seconds to play. Viera trailing by 18. First down and 10. SUNTREE Viera at their own 20 again. 2:40 clock ticking now. 2.5 minutes to play. 30-12 is the lead. First down and 10. Sebastian Troyan in the gun for Viera. Snap, Troyan dropping, throwing over the middle. It is low and incomplete. Nearly intercepted by Brandon Pouncey. Incomplete. Second down and 10 now for Viera at their own 20. Two minutes and 15 seconds left to play. Second down and 10. Well, we thank everyone for tuning in as well. Love doing this for the kids and for everyone that gets to tune in. Love to hear it. Troyan drops back, throws over the middle, incomplete, dropped by number 6 there. That is Timothy Sidaros. Falls incomplete. Third down and 10 now for Viera at their own 20. 2:11 to go now, and they got to score here soon. You know, if they want any chance of this, they're down by 3 scores late. Again, game's not over yet, but they're going to have to score here quickly. Third down and 10. Viera at their own 20. Troyan drops back, throwing down the field. Has a man open. It is intercepted, and that's going to seal the game for Satellite. As they're trying to return it, he's going to get pushed back, but it was intercepted by number 8, Lawson Gobelli, with his, I believe, second turnover of the game on defense. And with 1:56 to go, that should seal this one for the Scorpions. And a big interception there by Gobelli. The receiver was open there. It almost looked like he kind of stopped on the route. The ball sailed long to Gobelli. Incomplete. And with under 2 minutes to play, Satellite's only goal on this drive is to run this clock clean to 0. First down and 10. Satellite off the interception at the Viera 38-yard line. 1:25 to play. 2 receivers either side here. Michael Zades is going to pass here. And that throw short and incomplete. That was not Zades. Sorry, that was Colton Brown to throw. I'm surprised. I don't know why you throw the ball in this situation. Satellite leading by 18 here with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. I thought they just run the clock out. They try a pass there. It's incomplete for Colton Brown. 2nd down and 10 now for Satellite at the Viera 38. Second down and 10 now for Satellite at the Viera 38. High snap, turn, give. Ja'Cory Mills. Mills cutting back. Mills still running up the field. Ja'Cory Mills down the sideline. Mills breaking tackles. And he's finally just going to be pushed out of bounds. Still going back inside the 20. As what a hard run there by Ja'Cory Mills. He'll make it inside the red zone. A hard run there by Ja'Cory Mills will get him inside the Action Group red zone with under 1 minute to play. As clock's going to run here. 50 seconds to go. 1st down and 10, Satellite at the Viera 17-yard line. 45 seconds left to play. 35 seconds to go. Satellite coming out for probably one more play here. And here it is, victory formation. The knee for Satellite to seal this one. There's movement early. The clock will stop with 22 seconds to go. The clock stops. Offsides on Viera. But it's still the same formation. It'll be a knee for Satellite to run this clock out here. So Satellite will cap off the day with a 14U victory over the SUNTREE VIERA Hawks, 30-12 as they take victory formation. The clock ticks, 3 seconds. Clock on the field hits 0. There's the game. And 14U, the Satellite Beach Scorpions defeat the SUNTREE VIERA Hawks 30-12. As we thank everyone for tuning in all day, thank Caleb Brown, Chase Alexander, Alan Zlarzinski for covering the early games today. And congratulations to both these teams for their wins across the day as Satellite picks up the final win, 30-12. I'd like to thank our sponsor one more time, Above Group Engineering, Design, and Consulting. You can check them out online at www.abovegroupinc.com or call them at 321-345-9025. Thanks, everyone, for watching all day today. Congratulations to the Scorpions and their 30-12 win here in the 14U game. Have a great night, everybody. Make it a sports.